Hey everyone, my name is Janice Spiteri and welcome to my tutorial video on how to hit a park jump for the first time. Now, if you've gotten the basics down on a snowboard and you've seen some jumps in the park and you want to get at it but you're not sure where to start, stay tuned because this video is going to help you get into the park and hit your first jump in the safest and most successful way. I'm at Telluride Mountain in Colorado where they have some perfect learning size features, and especially these jumps are going to be great to learn how to jump on. And if you're lucky, the mountain that you're at is going to have jumps similar to this that are going to have a nice little takeoff and not a big gap to the landing so that you can kind of hit it with any speed and still be safe. Likely the first time you're going to hit a jump, you'll probably not get too much air because you're going to be a little bit nervous and hesitant. But once you get comfortable hitting the jump, you'll be able to hit it with more speed and make it to the landing properly. But like I said, a jump like this, if your speed is a little bit too slow, you're still going to be fine. Before hitting a park jump, I would recommend that you work on your ollies. If you don't know how to do an ollie, there's definitely videos out there online that you can watch for learning how to do an ollie. So I'm not really going to go over that bit right now, but I'd say just make sure you can ollie flat ground, you can ollie going down the hill, and it'd be helpful if you found some little bumps in the snow that you could practice ollieing over a bump. Now, I say that you should work on your ollies because the biggest problem first timers have with hitting jumps is that they'll ride off the lip sitting on their back foot and end up air chairing, which is when your feet go out in front of you and your back is the lowest part and you end up landing on your back. You don't want to do that, and ollieing off of the takeoff instead of just riding off is really going to help you stay even over your feet. Alright, now that you've worked on the basic skill that you're going to be using when you hit a jump, let's talk about what actually happens when you hit the jump. The first part of hitting the jump is your approach to the jump. That's going to be this run-in that goes from the drop-in up to the takeoff of the jump. The run-in is where you're going to make sure that you have the right speed for the jump. So you're either going to go straight or you're going to do some turns to slow down. And if you've never hit a jump before, it's best to watch a couple other people hit the jump so you can see what type of speed they took, and that'll give you an idea of how many turns you need to do before you hit the takeoff. The next part of hitting a jump after the approach is the takeoff. When you're coming in for the takeoff, you're going to want to be flat-faced, going up the lip, and then right as your nose gets to the edge of the lip is when you're going to do that ollie that you were practicing earlier. So doing the ollie right here is going to give you a nice lift off of the jump and keep you even and balanced over your feet. The next part of jumping that comes into play after you've approached and after you've done your takeoff is what you actually do in the air. So for your first time hitting a jump, you're just going to be doing a straight air, which is when you take off facing the way you ride and land facing that same way with no rotation in the air. After your takeoff, to do the straight air, you're going to bring your legs up and keep them up and just hold them in a nice comfortable position, and you're going to be looking over your front shoulder towards the landing and keep your eyes faced towards landing because in snowboarding, your body has natural inclination to go wherever your head is looking. The next part of hitting a jump is the landing of the jump. So as you can see, what you want to do when you land is land and bend your knees to kind of cushion the impact and ride away smooth. As you land with your knees bent, you're going to keep your face looking towards the direction you're riding and just ride out and be stoked that you hit a jump. So you put all those pieces together and you've done your first straight air on a park jump. Once you've gotten comfortable just hitting a jump and landing on your feet, try to throw some grabs in there. You can do an indie grab, which is your back hand go into your toe edge in between your feet, or you could do melon, which is your front hand go into your heel edge between your feet. You can do a tail grab, your back hand go into your tail, nose grab, your front hand going to your nose. There's so many possibilities of different grabs you can do. Once you get all the different grabs down, you're gonna feel super comfortable on jumps, and you'll be able to start working on some spins. Alright guys, I hope you had fun learning how to hit a park jump with me here at Telluride Mountain in Colorado. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep progressing and getting better at snowboarding and have more fun. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye!